Thank you, baby. Um, we're talking to YouTube. We're gonna talk about the blue pillars. I used to get so annoyed. I want to talk to you guys about this because I would get so frustrated. Like, why would anyone choose not to evolve? Why would anyone choose to just be like, you know what? Let's pretend there's not a real reality out there. Let's just be in this little box and have our reality simulated for us. And to be honest, I was there. Like in my early years, I was definitely stuck in the Matrix, and I remember what that felt like. It almost feels like you're at the movie theater, like a big IMAX movie theater, and you're in those comfy chairs and it's on that massive screen, so there is just like no distractions. You're just being fed a reality, a storyline. That's kind of what it feels like when you take the blue pill. You just get your life simulated. Like, it makes sense. Like, you're kind of like in this normal world and you get to be complacent. You get to be comfortable. But it's also like a beautiful prison. You don't get to evolve. You are a slave to the Matrix operator. It's less meaningful, is what I should say, is because they don't get to really co create their own experience. They don't get to co create their reality. It's being done for them. I feel like that was incentive enough for me. I was like, yes, the red pill. And that's kind of why I was so frustrated with a lot of people and like perplexed as to why they wouldn't choose that. So that's kind of what I wanted to share today because, that is a very kind of blissful way to live. I kind of get it as to why someone wouldn't want to go through all of these soul initiations, have to go through all of this, recontracting and, getting new agreements for your soul on this planet. And it's a lot of work what we're doing when you take the red pill. You basically have to overhaul your entire existence. I think when you take the red pill, you're just automatically kind of a trailblazer. You gotta basically get out and dig a whole new trail if that's like the route that you choose to go. And the older generations, people that are kind of stuck in the old paradigm, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you do that? There's a lot of fear in going out into the unknown. And that's kind of something I've noticed is on this path, is that it's a massive like rabbit hole. I know it's a massive rabbit hole that is never ending. It's just constantly like woo, 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 woo. You go further and further down, and then you keep shedding. You keep all these layers. You keep leaving parts of your old self, and it's so hard to manage at times this massive rabbit hole. And it is a very mysterious life of the life of a mystic. It's a lot of mysteries are perplexing the mind, and we're always shifting and activating, and the mind wants to know but it doesn't. And the blue pillars, they look at that and they're like, hell no, I'm not doing that. What really is the key factor in taking the red pill is in that mystery, in that kind of unknowing. There is so much peace in that. There's inner peace in living a life of faith. Now I'm just excited and passionate because deep down I know everyone's going to take the red pill at one point, because we're part of this totality, this oneness. We're all going back to source. It just depends on what timeline your soul chooses. The universe is like, wake up. And a lot of people are like, okay, I get it, I'm waking up. But so many other people are just kind of like, no, it's too early, I'm going back to sleep. Who am I to judge? Like, who are we to judge people on their paths? All we can do is take our light, take our lantern, and march. We go off onto our missions, we go off into our journeys with that light in our heart. And if somebody sees that light from far away and they decide to join up the path, then that's awesome. Like, if people took the blue pill or the red pill, it doesn't matter really. What matters is if I'm continuing to be devoted and dedicated and diligent on my own journey.